Hey Gemini, this is your monthly reading for April 2021, and this is a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. It is general, so it might not resonate for every single one of you, but I hope it does. And we're going to do your signifier, past, present, future, April money, love, overall April guidance. All right, Gemini. So for your signifier, the Chariot and the World wanted to come out. So I feel like you might be ending a cycle and moving towards a new beginning, something, sorry, this is gonna bug me. I feel like you're moving towards something a little bit more unknown. You're moving towards unknowns. I feel like you're willing to lock away an old chapter. I feel like maybe it could be like old behaviors, old thought patterns, or an old person, could be a Cancer. But I feel like you are in this movement energy, like closing out chapters, learning, digesting the lesson, and moving on. For your past, we have the Tower, so that makes sense. It's kind of like an ending of a situation that wasn't built on a sturdy foundation to begin with. It wouldn't have fit your life, your destiny. I feel like something better is in store for you, especially with your Queen of Fire as your current energy, your current, this is your past, present energy. I feel like you are in this very attractive energy. You are maybe practicing laws of attraction for some of you, but at this time, I feel like you're in this very wholehearted, warm energy, go-getter. I feel like you're making things happen for yourself and your life. I feel like you feel very impassioned. You might be receiving a lot of downloads on like brilliant ideas, new visions, new inspirations. You might be also inspiring others and sharing that light with others. And then for your future energy, we have the Eight of Fire. Lots of movement in your current and future energies. I feel like you are definitely making things happen, and in your future, you're going to start receiving those blessings. I feel like at a very fast pace, or receiving or sending out a lot of intentions. I don't know. Let's get some clarification here. My ears are ringing worse. Like, I've never felt this before in my life. Holy cannoli. All right, Gemini. It's still ringing, but it's fading a little bit. So for your signifier, we have the King of Earth. I feel like you're restabilizing. I feel like you're regrounding yourself, receiving a lot of abundance. Obviously, a lot of us got stimulated, getting some stimulus checks, receiving your tax refunds. I feel like you are just really feeling the payback of a lot of things and ready to, you have the confidence and the inner peace to move forward. I feel like you're feeling very grounded and sure of yourself, and I feel like it was well earned. Something was well earned because of some kind of very intense like chapter that you've just ended. I feel like you feel very wise after something that you've gone through, and you're looking for more balanced environment to match your vibration, or you're bringing your vibration outward, and now your environment is starting to match your balance. So for your past, we have aloneness. So I feel like something ended and put you in a situation of being alone, or you ended something so that you could do some inner cultivation, finding some inner like soul searching. I feel like you're trying to find that inner light in your recent past. Either, something came to an end and put you in a position of, I want to get myself back into alignment and get myself back into an inner knowing, confidence, and that's why everything is really, really flowing for you right now. Sorry. 4:44 on the clock. And with the present situation, we have the Fool to clarify the Queen of Wands type energy, the Queen of Fire. I feel like at this time you are beginning a new chapter because you ended up closing out something. And it's putting you in a position of lightheartedness, a very lighthearted. And I feel like when you're lighthearted, blessings can easily flow inward, because you see how like that rainbow thing, I feel like the blessings are like flowing into you at this time because you're very open-hearted. You became better instead of bitter after a situation for a lot of you, stuff like that. But just remember that I feel like as long as you stay in this very grounded and confident position, you won't like fall off the edge, you know? So keep your heart open, but stay grounded is what I'm saying. So for your future, we have intensity to clarify the 8 of fire. I feel like my heart is racing like crazy. My ears are ringing. Things are getting really hot. Like, I feel like in your future energy, things are going to be getting very intense. I feel like you're going to be very focused on intention, focused on, I feel like, laws of attraction. And I think that is going to really, really pay off and make your life move and progress at a very fast pace. So just remember to try to stay grounded as much as possible in April. I feel like things are really, really taking off. The Empress card kept flying out when I was doing your pre-shuffles, so keep that in mind. Actually, I'm going to do this one. So we're going to do your April money, love, and April overall guide for you, Gemini. So it came out love, money, overall guide. But for your love, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So I feel like someone's not talking right now. Or if they are, they're not really saying what they mean. Or they're saying what they mean in a very mean way. Something like that. And then for your April love, we have the Judgment card, or the April money, we have the Judgment card in reverse. So let's take a look at that. But I feel like there's something, you might be missing a phone call about some abundance that might be flowing in. Just make sure you're reading all of your paperwork, stuff like that. So for your April overall guide, we have the Justice card. So definitely read into all of your paperwork. Try to stay very balanced here in April. I feel like there's a need, because things are going so fast, to really slow down and make sure everything, you're filling out all of your paperwork correctly, stuff like that, you know. So, all right. I'm a Gemini, and I have started a new job as a preschool teacher, but I haven't filled out any tax paperwork. They haven't asked me to, so we're gonna have to figure that out, you know, stuff like that. I'm a Gemini Taurus cusp, so let's go ahead and get into the more details of this love, money, overall guide in April for Gemini. One more. Okay, so for your love, we have a lot of blue. I feel like there's a need to communicate or heal something. We have the Ace of Water and the 8 of Air to clarify the Page of Swords. So I feel like with the 8 of Air, it's like you might be feeling a little bit tied up, or literally like tongue-tied. Like tongue-tied, it's time because of some kind of you might be nervous because of it, like to start a new beginning with someone because of something in your past, like something in your past limiting beliefs, or like something that's happened, that ending that happened to you. I feel like you are afraid to feel again, maybe. But it's time to really go with the flow. I feel like it's time to really free yourself and stop maybe over analyzing or challenging yourself. Or I think you spent so much time thinking that now it's hard to like maybe live in the now for some of you, to live in the present moment. but I feel like in your love situation there is a need to communicate, or there's something that needs closure so that you can move past it, float past it. There's a lot that I'm getting with the love situation, but with all of the blue, definitely maybe do some throat chakra healing, and then you can really like see clearly to what this exactly is if you don't already know by just hearing this. But it depends, it's going to be different for all of you. So for your April love, we have the Judgment card in reverse, awareness, and the 10 of fire. So I feel like, or this is for your money. I'm sorry. When it flipped, it got really confusing, but this is for your money. So I feel like there's something that needs to be released. There's like a burden that needs to be released so that you can wake up to something. There's definitely something to do with paperwork, obviously. There's a need to go through your paperwork. I mean, it may be spring cleaning, and then you'll like come across something that is very important that has to do with money, maybe some kind of deed. It's going to be different for all of you, but there's something that needs to come into your awareness. 11:11 passed on the clock. So I feel like there's something that wants to come into your awareness, but it's going to take some kind of clearing away for that to come clear for you so that you can move past something and money can come flowing. I feel like money is flowing, but for it to be sustainable and constant and, constantly growing, I think there's something that needs to be drawn attention to. I don't know what it is. It's going to be different for all of you. But so for the April overall guide, we have the Source and Emperor to clarify the Justice card. So I feel like there's a need to really ground yourself because things are getting very, very hot. I feel like there's a new beginning coming in for you. And if you have any questions, I feel like if you just tap into like meditation or however you calm yourself, pray, whatever you need to do. I feel like, write out your intentions, even like journaling, something like that. I feel like that would be really, really helpful for you to put things into perspective for you, maintain grounding, maintain confidence, being able, because I feel like in April, this is when you're going to start building your empire. And then for a lot of you, you might be meeting someone, because when I did your pre-shuffle, we had the Empress coming, flying out like crazy, and now we have the Emperor, and you're also in the Queen of Fire energy, which is, I don't know. For me, I feel like in April, a lot of doors are going to be opening for you very, 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 very quickly. And it's going to be very passionate, very hot, and it's going to take a lot of your focus to get you through it without, flying off the cliff. And it's going to really take a lot of discipline as well, tapping into Source. Something about paperwork. Definitely pay attention to your paperwork in April, Gemini. So there is that. I'm going to write that down for myself. Do not want to miss out on any money. So let's get your Archangel Gem card, Gemini. Gem. April guidance for Gemini, please. Moldavite, are you able to think beyond the ordinary? Is your heart open to love and inner peace? Awaken your consciousness and decide you want to see things from a greater perspective. Increased self-knowledge naturally allows for healing your heart, your relationships with others, and relationship you have with yourself. You have unlimited potential. Archangel Raphael, my consciousness is awake. I am aware. I feel the limitless nature of all life. I believe in unlimited potentials and possibilities. I am creative and prosperous. I fully embrace the extraordinary wealth. My heart is open to giving and receiving love. So I feel like just don't be nervous. I feel like as soon as you release some kind of thought or some kind of overthinking, overanalyzing, things will really take off for you in love. And also releasing that thought might also help you get this wake up like this thing into your awareness that will help unlock some more money and abundance for you, because there is some kind of empire being built here, some kind of new beginning. You have the Ace of Fire and the Ace of Water, so I feel like love is definitely available to a lot of you in April if you don't already have it. So, one inner child card, Gemini, for April. Guidance for April, Gemini. The Promise Keeper. Trust, honor, and safety. When we break a promise to ourselves, we lose trust in who we are. And to lose trust in ourselves is to lose our identity. Today, make a promise to yourself and keep it. Even the smallest promise can make the biggest difference in your life. So keep a promise to yourself and just be empowered by that. I feel like you're so willing to give a promise to other people, and I feel like you would really, really appreciate a promise from yourself. So, all right, Gemini, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that helped. See you next time.